Hey there, welcome back. Today's flow is going to be a morning flow, very energizing to start the day. So go ahead and meet me in Sukhasana or easy seat. Take a moment just to cross your legs on the position that feels good to it. So you can notice if you might feel your ankles a little bit tight in the morning, you can just open the legs a little bit more. You can create a butterfly or you can just stay seated. Then place your hands on top of your knees. Take a moment just to relax your shoulders, not trying to control, just trying to be present. Take a deep breath gently through the nose and exhale through the nose. Take a few breaths on your own, trying to draw your attention to your belly button. Notice how it expands and contracts without much effort. Take one more breath. And when you exhale, let it go through your mouth. Gently open your eyes on your next breath. Blink them open and go ahead and interlace your fingers in front of you, just creating a little fist. And as we inhale, go ahead and reach slightly forward. You stretch your hands. And when you exhale, draw your chest back and push your palms forward. Then bring your chin into your chest and just allow the stretch to come all the way to your back. Inhale, gently pull the chest forward, gaze forward. And then exhale again, draw the chest back and gently tuck the tailbone under. Remember, we're just here trying to make space in our spine. Inhale, slowly come up and forward, gaze forward. Exhale, round your back, kind of like a cat. Cool. Keep lengthening and reaching through your palms. Inhale. Last one. And when you exhale, chest back, hips grounded, tuck your tailbone and send the arms forward. Inhale again. This time, can you send your hands up and overhead? Keep reaching with your palms. And when you exhale, just relax your shoulders, send them back behind you. It's a little action right here. Inhale again. Exhale, shoulders down and back. Inhale. And exhale, shoulders back. Release your hands. Place the hands to the sides of the body where your fingers are pointing up to the ceiling, the palms towards the sides. And inhale here. And when you exhale, side bend over to the right, where your right hand goes down on the floor, and you reach all the way up and over with the left hand. And again, take one more breath here. Make sure that your left hand is reaching down towards the mat. You can look down to your right hand. Bending the right elbow is always available as well. Let's go ahead and take 3 deep breaths here. Finding the breath. Coming all the way from the left hip to the left ribs to the left armpit. And exhale it out. Just one more like that. Inhale like one more time. Bring your arms all the way up and over. And when you exhale, side bend over to the left. Now the left hand stays down. Reach up and over with your right. The right palms down towards the mat. And again, keep your gaze down to relax a little bit more of the neck. 3 deep breaths on your own. On the last one, when you inhale, come all the way up. And when you exhale, relax your hands. Keep your hands on top of your knees for one moment here. And draw your feet into Baddha Konasana or butterfly. So for this one, you can keep the heels toe chin and your big toes toe chin as well. And walk your feet farther. This is what we really want, a big diagonal rhombo shape. And then slowly take one breath in, lengthen your spine, ground your hips. And when you exhale, it's a gentle fall forward and walk your hands forward. We don't want to really place the head on the feet or anything like that. So just relax your chin in, round your cervical spine, your neck. Relax your elbows and take 3 deep breaths here. Inhale, head up, walk your hands to your ankles, and when you exhale, slowly return to the center. Bring your knees in to incorporate them and walk your hands underneath your shoulders, knees underneath your hips too. Finding tabletop. In your first tabletop, go ahead and spread your fingers down on the mat, and with your fingertips push down, like if you want to push the floor away. Navel slightly in and take one breath and exhale it out. Keep pushing and engaging with your arms. Next time, cow pose. As you inhale, open the chest forward, gaze up to the ceiling. And as you exhale, press through your fingertips round your back and tuck your tailbone under, chin to chest. Inhale, open into a cow pose. Exhale, round your back for a cat. 2 more like that. And last one, inhale and exhale. Find your tabletop again, take one breath, just lengthen your right leg to tuck your toes and send the right heel back. Draw your navel in and keep pushing with your hands. Take about 3 breaths. From here, 1, 2, and 3. Relax your right knee down. Go ahead and lengthen the left leg. Tuck your left toes back. Again, left heel's reaching back. But here, don't open the left hip up. Try to close the left hip down to the mat as you draw your navel in. Keep pressing with your fingertips. Gaze between your thumbs. Breathing in for 1, 2, and 3. Release the left knee down again. Take one moment here to relax your fingers if you were really pressing down. And thread the needle as you inhale, reach up with your right hand. And when you exhale, draw the right shoulder down on the mat. Take one moment here just to set the shoulder down. You can move your right knee a little bit more to the side. And the left hand can stay reaching forward for comfort on the left shoulder. Or you can place the hand back behind you, grabbing the arm behind you and the fingers through the inner thigh. Taking again 3 breaths. Take your gaze up to the ceiling. 1, 2, and 3. Gently bring that left hand in front of your face, and when you inhale, you send your hips back and use the left hand to release the right hand up to the ceiling. And when you exhale, meet me again in a tabletop. Left hand reaches all the way up, grow tall, press through the right palm. And when you exhale, again, slowly and with control, let the left shoulder come down to the mat. Again, you can move the right knee or the left knee a little bit more to the left. Keep reaching with that arm and find your hand position on the right hand as well. You can find that line behind you and gaze up to the ceiling. 1, 2, and 3. Inhale, right hand comes in front of the face again, just to push the floor away and release the left hand to the ceiling as well. Both hands will come down to the mat. And take one moment here just to tuck your toes. And when you inhale, lift your knees. And can you hold this bear pose for 1 second? Maybe walk your feet a little bit back and then slightly forward just to find that soft movement. Notice if any tension is accumulated right there. And if it is, go ahead and hold the pose where it feels best to you and send your heels back. Draw your navel in and push with your palms. And when you exhale, send the hips up and back, finding downward facing dog, the first one of the day. So go ahead and just bend your knees and walk the dog, just gently pedaling your feet. There's no rush in lengthening the back of the legs. We really want to take it easy on this one here. Nice. Next time that you inhale, come to the ball of your feet, lift your heels off the mat, keep pushing your hands down. And when you exhale, slowly send your heels down to the mat, gaze between your knees, or you can draw the gaze between your navel and keep pressing with your palms down on the mat. Taking 3 deep breaths here. Inhale gently, bend your knees, and send your shoulders forward, coming into a high plank position. Maybe walk your feet a little bit further back, like I just did, and keep your toes tucked strongly. Your hands and fingers are engaged, lengthening your arms, slowly rounding your upper back, gazing between your thumbs. Breathe here. You can always drop the knees if this is creating too much tension in your shoulders. 2 and 3. Send the hips back, downward facing dog. Inhale, reach up to the ceiling with your right leg, finding your 3-legged dog position here. You can gently point your toes up, keep your arms lengthened, and gaze to the left knee. Nice. When you exhale next time, bend the right knee, round your back again, hug your knee to your chest, and gently step that foot forward. Lower your left knee down on the mat and untuck your toes. Now keep your right foot grounded here. Both hands come on top of your right knee. Draw your navel in, tuck your tailbone under, and then take a moment here just to gently catch your hands back behind you and just bend your elbows to the back. Just stay here for 1 second. Open the chest forward. Maybe keep your gaze forward here as well. And take about 3 breaths. Your right foot's pushing down, so don't let the knee come too forward here. Just try to make sure that everything is engaged. Navel in. 2. And 3. Next time that you inhale, maybe lengthen your arms and keep the gaze forward again. And when you exhale, just tuck your chin in and maybe round your back. Sending your hands slightly, floating your shoulders, your hands over your shoulders. 1. Your right foot's engaged. 2. And 3. Inhale again, release your arms this time, reach all the way up to the ceiling, catching your hands back behind your neck. And as you inhale next time, just open a little bit more here and keep pointing your elbows to the sides. 1. Navel in. 2. And 3. Stretch your arms open overhead, take 1 breath. And when you exhale, place your fingertips on the mat. Send your hips back into a half split or half Hanumanasana. Scoop your right foot slightly forward here, and you keep the toes flare. Opening your toes, send the hips back, tuck your navel and tailbone under. Keep your toes up to the ceiling. Now take a few breaths here. 1, lengthening the back of the legs. You can always tuck the left toes. 2. 3. Nice. Inhale next time. Place your right foot down on the mat. Spread your fingers on the floor. Step your right foot back into the high plank position. Take a breath here, and when you exhale, hips again open back into downward facing dog. Heels down on the mat again. Feel free to relax your neck. You can gaze side to side. You can find any soft movement that releases tension within the back of the neck. Take a few more breaths. Just 1 more. Moving over the left side. Inhale, left leg all the way up to the ceiling. Now we're going to stretch the left leg up. Point your toes. Keep your hands, shoulders parallel to the floor, okay? Nice. Take a breath in, and when you exhale, the left knee comes into your chest. Step that left foot between your hands and drop the right knee down. You can take a few more steps. Place both hands on top of the knee again, and from here, draw your navel in and tuck your tailbone under. Keep pushing through the left foot down on the mat. Nice. With your hands, place your hands back behind you, interlace your fingers. Now we're just gonna move over the other side. So send your elbows back, open the chest forward, keep your gaze forward. For 1, 2, and 3. Inhale, lengthen your arms, tuck your chin in, and when you exhale, round forward, fold forward, and keep your hands floating all the way above your shoulders. Left foot's pushing down. You can always tuck your right toes, okay? 1, 2, and 3. Inhale, slowly release that. Reach your arms all the way up. And when you exhale, interlace your fingers, hands behind the neck. Open the elbows to the sides. Send the chest up. Join your scapulas together. And as you inhale, look up. 1, keep pushing through the left foot. 2, keep that right toes engaged. And 3, nice, good job. Inhale, reach all the way up. Awesome. And when you exhale, both hands come down. Lift the right knee, step the left foot back, high plank position, okay? Inhale here in your high plank, and when you exhale, drop your knees, bend your elbows inwards towards the back of the mat, chest down, chin down, Ashtangasana. Inhale, slide your chest forward and reach all the way up for either upward facing dog, lifting your quads, or cobra position, keeping your elbows bent, gazing forward. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, look at the top, step, step, coming into a half lift. In the top of the mat, we call that Ardha Uttanasana. And when we exhale, Uttanasana, forward fold. Hands can be back behind the legs. Bend your knees if any tension is accumulated in the back of the legs, especially in the mornings. And then from there, start kind of like walking as you are here. If this feels like a lot of pressure on the head, because we are sending the blood towards the head, you can lengthen half lift, place your hands on your shin bones, and start walking from where you are here right now. Inhale, full length. Exhale, full Uttanasana, forward fold. Inhale, slowly roll up your spine, coming up to standing. Hands come open overhead. And when you exhale, hands come by the sides of the body. Open your feet about hip distance apart, taking a moment here to ground yourself into Tadasana. Push the heels down on the mat, the ball of your feet, fingers are engaged towards the mat. We're gonna do a salutation 8. This one is all for the breath. Inhale, reach your arms open overhead, Urdhva Hastasana, hands together, gaze up. Exhale, Uttanasana, hands come down to the floor. Feel free to bend your knees anytime. Inhale, lengthening your spine, gazing forward. And when you exhale, come into a plank position. Step into a high plank. Take an extra breath. Exhale, knees down. Bend your elbows, hug your elbows in and back, and come forward into Ashtangasana, chin and chest down. Inhale, slide the chest, keep the elbows bent, cobra position. And when you exhale, tuck your toes, send your hips open back, downward facing dog. Take 3 deep breaths here in your downward facing dog. Your fingertips are on fire here, pushing down on the mat. Your chin is into your chest, gaze into your knees. 1, 2, and 3. Inhale, look forward for 1 moment here. Step your right foot between your hands. And then when you exhale, lower the left knee down and tuck your toes. Inhale here, reach your arms open overhead. And when you exhale, gently side bend over to the right. You can reach to the side so your right fingers are touching, or they can float off the mat. Left hand reaches open overhead. Inhale, come back to your center again. And when you exhale, tuck your toes, lift your back knee into a runner's lunge position. Step your right foot back, downward facing dog. Inhale, left foot comes forward. Again, drop your right knee down. With control, inhale, reach both arms open overhead. Tuck your tailbone here. And when you exhale, left hand comes slightly down, closer to the ground. Reach open over with your right hand, extending the right side of your body. 1, 2, and 3. Inhale, both arms open overhead. And when you exhale, both hands come down. Lift the knee, high plank position to downward facing dog. Inhale, look forward, bend your knees just to gain impulse. Then step, coming to the top in a half lift position. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reach all the way up, hands together, gaze to your thumbs. Exhale, hands to the sides of the body. Nice. We're gonna start with the right side, coming into a high lunge. So step the left foot back as you keep your right foot down on the mat. Send your right knee forward here, square the hips to the front. Take a moment to ground and send the left hip back, sending your hips, your body weight over to the left foot. As you keep reaching forward with your right hand. Take a moment here to send the hands open overhead. Drop the left heel down, warrior 1. 1. Look forward, relax your shoulders back. 2. And 3. Inhale again, and once you exhale, open the arms parallel to the floor, opening in a warrior 2. So keep your right knee bended, left foot goes parallel to the back of the mat. Set the hips to the back as you send your right knee forward. Keep your palms parallel to the floor. 1, 2, and 3. Inhale, fine. Scoop that left foot forward into a 45 for a warrior 1 position right here. And when you exhale, just release your hands back behind you and bend your elbows. Inhale, lengthen your arms, or you can keep that gentle bend. And as you exhale, find your humble warrior, very similar to what we did at the beginning. Send your hands open overhead. Take a moment here just to stretch the back. 1, 2, and 3. Inhale, pull your hands back, lift your chest, release your fingers, reach all the way up. And when you exhale, both hands come down to the mat. Now this time, vinyasa, step your right foot back, coming into a high plank. Exhale, chaturanga, or knees down, bend the elbows, send the chest forward. Inhale, cobra position. And when you exhale, send your hips up and back, downward facing. Inhale, look forward again, just to bend the knees. Prepare to land, step or jump, coming into a half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, arms open overhead, Urdhva Hastasana, hands together, gaze to your thumbs. Exhale, hands to the sides of the body. We're gonna move over to the left side, so tuck your right toes back, finding a high lunge position, crescent lunge. Again, the right heels back with the right hip parallel forward to the top of the mat. Hands reach open overhead, take a deep breath. And when you exhale slowly, go ahead and drop that right heel down, finding your warrior 1. Taking a few more breaths here. 1, 2, and 3. Inhale, take a deep breath, open the chest. When you exhale, warrior 2. Right foot goes parallel to the back of the mat. You can even make more space here. Keep your arms reaching, gazing over the left hand. 1, 2, and 3. Cool. Slowly, lovely, with control. Inhale, reach all the way up, and when you exhale, catch your hands back by behind you. Warrior 1, humble warrior, so pivot your right toes forward. Inhale, lengthen your arms, chest forward, gaze up. And when you exhale, come down with me. Humble warrior is very humble in this pose. Hands can stay back behind you, reaching the palms open overhead. Feel free to relax. Keep your eyes open and gaze back to your foot. 1, 2, your right pinky is fully engaged on the mat. And one more breath. 3, inhale, come all the way up. Arms open overhead. And when you exhale, fingertips down on the mat. Gently step that left foot back, high plank position. Take up one more breath. Inhale here. Okay, full chaturanga. Exhale, keep your thighs engaged. Send your elbows back. Look forward all the time. You can always drop the knees. Inhale, send your chest forward. Shoulders back. Lift your quads. Toes are pressing down. Upward facing dog. And when you exhale, hips open back, downward facing. Nice. Go ahead and release the knees down on the floor about mat distance apart. And when you do that, bring your big toes together. Send the hips back, finding balasana, child's pose. Your hips can go as far as they feel good. Feel free to keep your palms down or open the palms up to release the tension in the shoulders. Forehead down on the mat. And allow your shoulders to relax, to rest here. Let go of any tension. Let the body breathe and move without any judgment. Just let it be. Let it speak its own words. Next time, go ahead and look forward with both hands and then walk your right hand over to the right corner. The left hand comes on top. It's a little side stretch here. So inhale, look forward. When you exhale, your forehead comes down again. You can touch the floor and keep walking that left hand forward here. Stretching through the left side of the body, okay? Just a few breaths. Inhale, look up. When you exhale, walk your hands over to the left. Keep the left hand down and the right one on top. The right fingers might be pressing a little bit as you release the forehead down, just to feel the stretch underneath the right arm, all the way up to the armpit as well. Nice. Lift the head as you look forward, walk your hands again, and meet me in a tabletop position. So send your hips over the knees, cross your shin bones back, and then send the hips back, maybe walking your hands to the back, sending the legs forward. Taking a moment here just to stretch your legs. So walk the legs forward, and then inhale, catching your big toes, Padangustasana. And when you exhale, feel free to fold over, rounding your back. You can bend the knees if any tension is accumulated still, and then slowly pedaling one foot at a time forward. If that feels good to you, you can keep drawing your chest towards the legs, but don't force it. Just breathe through it. 1, 2, and 3. Inhale, head up, look to your big toes, and when you exhale, just go ahead and release your toes. Bending your knees, hips down, shoulders down. Take one moment here to bring your knees up to your chest as you land on the mat. And then with your hands, you can gently move your knees side to side. Spread your feet and your toes up to the ceiling, catching your ankles first. And then keep moving and rolling side to side. No need to create any tension. You can just stay here in this happy baby pose. After a few breaths, if your hands wants to reach the other edge of your feet, feel free to catch that, and then your hips might lift a little bit, so bring the tailbone down again to the mat and your lower back down to the mat. And again, you can just move your arms, your legs side to side, or stay still and breathe here. Nice. Just one more breath. And when you inhale, release your feet, bring your knees again to your chest. And when you exhale, go ahead and extend one leg at a time, all the way to the edge of your mat, extending the leg, extending the arms to the sides of the body. And go ahead and enjoy here of a Shavasana. In this Shavasana, I will invite you to gently let go of any tension in your toes. Like if you notice your tension in your toes, bring your toes in, relax them a little bit, move them around. You can move your fingers too, maybe opening your palms to the sides of the mat. Breathe in here. Make space between your teeth. Notice if your mind starts to wander. Go back to your body. Be patient with it, don't force it. Take one more breath here in this short Shavasana for a morning practice. And when you exhale, let it go through your mouth. Start moving your fingers, moving your toes. Just bend one knee at a time. Step your feet down on the mat. Walk your feet about a distance apart just to let your knees swing side to side. Perhaps start moving your fingers, moving your wrists. And when you inhale, reach all the way up and overhead. And when you exhale, bring your knees into your chest and hug everything in. Hug everything in. And then when you exhale, release your shoulders down. Bring your knees to one side, extend the arm to use it as a little pillow. Nice. Take one more breath here. And exhale. Next time, gently here. Push yourself up, back up to seated. And scoop yourself to the center if you lose the center of the mat. Bring your hands back to the center of your body in Anjali Mudra, the Mudra of balance. It's inviting us to keep the balance between the right side of the body and the left side of the body. Keep the balance with our days, with our mind, with our hearts. So thank you for sharing this practice with me today. Hope you have an amazing day. From my heart to yours, namaste.